My name's Coleman Kaiser, and I'm a natural resources management student at Michigan Tech University in Hope, Michigan. And I got into the natural resources area of education because I always had kind of a connection with the outdoors ever since I was a child. My mom got me into backpacking and kind of took off from there. What I plan on doing with my natural resources management degree from here is go into large scale commercial real estate for mining, oil, logging companies, doing the actual surveying work that goes into purchasing their land. That's probably what.
Laura. I'm a forestry major and ecology minor at Michigan Technological University. I got interested in natural resources because I really enjoy being outdoors, and natural resources allows me to be outdoors a lot. I also really appreciate that there are natural resources all over the world, which allows some flexibility in where I go with my degree. In order to find more of a niche in what I would like to do with forestry, I'm really interested in going to grad school to study more about ecological restoration and the effects of wildland fire.
Hey, my name's Alexander Lang. I'm a wildlife ecology and management major with a minor in music technology. I got into my major because as an audio production major, I was able to go out and record in nature a couple times for some projects. Eventually, I got the chance to work on digitizing a bunch of tapes that were recorded on Isle Royal of wolves. And after that, I just got into recording in nature more and more often and decided to switch over to wildlife. And so far, I love it, and I go out and record as much as I can.
I'm Witkoski, and I'm a wildlife ecology major at Michigan Technological University. The reason I got into wildlife ecology is that growing up I always enjoyed spending time in the woods. I had a particular interest in herpetology, the study of reptiles, and ornithology, the study of birds. I would constantly go out bird watching and set up bird feeders behind my house while tracking which ones were attending and which ones would return, and of course the seasons they would show up. Hopefully in my future I will go to grad school and study ornithology more in depth, and hopefully I will have a job studying endangered species.
Okay, so today we're going to tell you a little bit about radio telemetry. So we have the equipment here, and radio telemetry is usually used to track wild animals that we have put collars on.
So this is the collar that actually goes on the animal that you'd be tracking for whatever study you're doing. It's a simple band with the communication box that sends a radio frequency to this other box over here.
In this box right here, we've got the gain to turn up how loud or insensitive it gets. Then we've got the frequency, so we can look for different collars if there's different animals about.
So we use the antenna to pick up the signal that the collar is giving off. And you have to wear the headphones because as you use the antenna, the closer you get to where the collar is, the more intense and whatever the beeping gets. So as you turn towards or away from it, same thing. So it just kind of helps you to track and figure out where you are and how close you are getting to your target animal.
So today, we're going to go ahead and find ourselves an animal.
So what he's doing here, trying to use the radio telemetry device, is triangulate where the animal that we're looking for is located. So you do this by looking in multiple directions and listening for the beeps. In the direction that the animal is, the beeps are always going to be stronger than the opposite direction or directions facing away from the animal. As you get closer to the animal, the beeps intensify. Farther away, the beeps slow down.
You got it? We're closing in on the creature that we were tracking. A dog. There he is, sitting peacefully in his natural habitat. Come here.